Oh, we've reached it, and you know what? Mr. Wonderful is still looking amazing. The skin, the fit, and we'll go into the fit check in case you missed the past 4 videos. I don't know where the hell you've been at, but the light, it's always shining bright, especially on number 5 when it comes to this specific segment, right? The shoes that we're talking about that you probably have forgot about as far as the athlete signature shoes, and this one right here. I absolutely love this shoe. But guess what? Sneaker Profiles 170. And this is a beautiful shoe for the 170 mark. And this is a beautiful shoe for the segment number 5 when it comes to this episode. All right. We touched on 4 great ones so far. And yes, we have reached the 5th one, the 5th and final one when it comes to this specific segment. Mr. Wonderful once again has delivered because you're about to see it. I love this shoe. Great shoe. A great number 1 when it comes to this signature model line. But I'm just grateful and glad that you beautiful people are present, and you beautiful people are present and are welcoming and coming into the FC Sneaker Factory as you see behind me. We are in it. I opened those doors up for you, opened up those gates for you to come on in, and let's go ahead and discuss, and let's do a profile on this beautiful shoe right here. 170. The book is officially open. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this shoe before. Oh no, it's never gonna leave the factory because it's just too good. All right, Sneaker Profile 180, the Nike Air Kyrie 1, the dream. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this shoe in depth because there's a lot going on with this specific shoe, but I wish I had the special boxing when it came to the shoe. I could never find it. And I actually, you know what? Correct me. I did find it. I did find it on eBay, but the person, it was a 10.5 too. Crazy. But the person just wanted way too much money for that because I want to say it was signed. The shoe was signed. Don't really care about that because I wanted to wear the shoe. But I just love that special boxing that came with the shoe. In case you missed it, go back. Take a look at that. Google it. You'll see it. Just crazy colored box. But this box actually came inside that box. That crazy box, special boxing, was just a box within a box, right? So it also had some other things going on with it. I picked up the majority of all of it, and I'll show you just one of those things because I have the shirt put away, and I've never wore the shirt, but just a great capsule when it came to this specific shoe. So let's go ahead and go into the box. As you can see, right, let's take a look at that. The Kyrie 1, size 10.5, black, white, bright crimson, and whatever that word, I don't even, that's like a bunch of words put together. 110. So easy money when it came to this. When you do have that nice Kyrie symbol into the box, it's not painted on. It's kind of like a sticker. And then, of course, you got the Kyrie signature on that side. Nothing on the back of the box. The Kyrie 1 right there. And, of course, you got the front of the box. Nothing going on just besides the symbol on the box on the top. Now, let's take a look at the inside of the box because, oh, yes, I got this sock. So I actually picked up 2 pairs because you know how Mr. Wonderful does it. You got 1 pair of socks that matches the shoe to a T, but also I got another one. You know how I love having multiple socks when it comes to signature shoes or when it comes to those SB shoes as well. These socks are, if you look them up, they're expensive. These are expensive socks for whatever reason, I guess because of the type of sock. It's a very thick sock, but also just because it's, it's a Kyrie sock. It's his signature sock that went with his signature shoe. This is that elite performance type socks right here. Picked these up on, I believe, both of them on eBay. I had to. You know how Mr. Wonderful does it. So let's go ahead and go into this freaking gem right here. Beautiful shoe. So here we go. The Kyrie 1, the dream. Okay? The dream. You're probably saying, whoa, that is a crazy shoe. For those that have never seen this shoe, this is just one of those standout shoes. especially for that signature one shoe, right? The first colorway when it came to this shoe, because you all know that they released tons of colors when it came to this shoe, but this one right here, it freaking does it for me right here. So this is the dream. So this shoe released on December 23rd, 2014. Can you believe that? It's been 6 plus another 3, 9 years since this shoe came out. I love this shoe. I actually wore this shoe. I actually played basketball in this shoe. Can you believe that? But let's take a look at this shoe right here. Just so much going on. So this shoe inspired by Kyrie's dream of playing in the NBA on Christmas Day. The shoe takes on a rather festive aesthetic with that menacing hyperfuse overlay accented by that mesh lining with a dazzling array of colors from bright crimson to that volt and yellow, right? So I guess whatever that word, those words were on, or that specific word on the color branding on the label, I guess that was supposed to be bright crimson, volt, and yellow. For I don't know, I didn't see that though, but I'll have to take a look at that. So what do you think about this shoe? Do you remember the release date on this shoe? So from my recollection when it came to this shoe was that if you got to the game, right? You had to live in Cleveland because that's when Kyrie, played for Cleveland, the Cavs. But you had to live in Cleveland and you had to attend that specific game when this shoe got released. And that's how you were able to pick up the limited box. It came with a shirt, which I have. It came with socks. And I want to say it came with some other stuff. But also, I believe it came with a signed pair of Kyrie's. That's why it was so expensive. But I just wish I had that box. If anybody out there, if you could get me that box, I'd appreciate it as long as the price is reasonable. It always has to be a reasonable price. But enough about that. Let's go on to this shoe. So this shoe just takes me back to the Kanye shoe, right? Especially with this backing right here. I fell in love with the shoe because of this, and especially these crazy colors, because you do got that mesh black, but also internally it's orange, you got green, you got yellow going on, this beautiful swoosh right here. You do got that nice orange, bright orange, lighter orange right here, and then goes into that yellow. Love this back, big fan. I love the midsole, right? The midsole, you got that black, kind of like a shark teeth right there, and then that orange hits right there, this beautiful, nice, smooth midsole right here. Let's take a look at the back. You got the number 2 for Kyrie's number right here. I just love that look. Just gorgeous. And then inside the medial side, basically the same as the lateral side. Nothing's changed. And of course, you got the aerial view right here. Boom. Look at that. Smooth shoe. Very narrow shoe. Okay, so of course, I'm a narrow foot, so it fits me perfectly. But look at that tongue. Kyrie, the imprint on there, Kyrie 2. Got that nice, smooth, plasticky feel right here. But I love the tongue. That nylon tongue with that multicolored. Like I said in the description, very festive. You got that Kyrie signature inside. Kyrie branding on the insole. Black insole along with that multicolor festive theme on the collar of the ankle collar. But what do you think about this one? I mean, yes, I know a lot going on with this shoe right there. Have wore it. I never wore this to style it with because I don't think this will be a good styling shoe, but obviously working out or on the court, definitely a comfortable shoe. Definitely a shoe to wear. I don't know. I may have to see how it looks styling, but I don't think it's doesn't look like a very good styling shoe as far as streetwear. But what do you think about this one? Do you remember this shoe coming out? Do you remember the buzz about this shoe? Because when he first got his signature shoe, I want to say there's a lot of buzz going on as far as his signature shoe. It was a big deal. Right, it was a really big deal. I want to say Nike hadn't had a signature athlete, a signature shoe athlete in quite some time before Kyrie. So it was a big deal when this shoe came out. And take a look at this. So If you could see that, this is like, has like a nice coating around where the lace loops are, probably just to protect it so it won't like rip or anything like that. But just, I mean, even right here on the guard, you do got this nice gray, like a coating going over it, probably so it won't scuff up so bad, or your toes won't protrude through the nylon. But there's just a lot of cool things going on with this shoe. I really enjoy it. I really thought it was a great signature shoe, just like the Giannis, right? The Giannis was a good, bright first signature model shoe as far as that colorway goes. This one, same thing. The Dream right here, the Dream, amazing. I think Nike really hit it out of the park with this specific one. I absolutely love it. This will never leave, my possession. I mean, it's still in amazing condition. I don't think I would ever play basketball in it again. I think I played it like once or twice. But if I do, maybe might want to wear it to the gym just to work out in. But besides that, I don't think I would ever style this like to go out somewhere. I don't think it would probably wouldn't look good just because of how narrow this shoe is. But who knows? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, you never know. Can never count it out. You can never count out Mr. Wonderful. But what do you think? Sneaker profile 170 right here. Great. Great 170. Just another one to add to the catalog of shoes. As you guys are all aware, the fellas and those beautiful ladies, you're flipping through that catalog of shoes. Oh, there's a ton of them. I know. But you know what? That's just how Mr. Wonderful delivers, right? YouTube, once again, is my pedestal. But when it comes to the sneaker genre, this is my playground. I appreciate you for stepping on into the Sneaker Factory, the FC Sneaker Factory to be exact, for me to deliver you this beautiful shoe. 170 is officially closed, but guess what? In a couple days, we'll be doing it all over again. And who knows what I'll decide to hit you with at that specific time. But you know what? I'm just blessed to have you in here. Oh, those beautiful ladies that I call my cheerleaders. Oh, I know what you like. And those fellas, I know you're representing as always. I appreciate you. Mr. Wonderful is always looking amazing. Of course, got to do it one more time. The fit check for the last time that you'll probably ever see on this channel. I am rocking the Supreme. You see that? The Lacoste right here. You see that? It is that collaboration. The long sleeve with the blue hits right there. Mid zip. And then, of course, some AG denim just to cap it all off. And, of course, the JC Penney's crew neck Stafford tee to go underneath because it's so damn crispy. But there we go. Okay, so I'll see you in a couple days because you know what? I gotta go. I gotta go put these shoes away and I gotta go on my date. As always, Mr. Wonderful is always with the ladies. And you know what the ladies always tell me at the end of every night? Floyd, Mr. Wonderful, God, you're too damn sweet.